Hey everybody, if you're new to my channel, welcome, and if you're returning, welcome back. This is my first video in quite a long time, but I am just really excited to be back. So today what I thought we would do is kind of a chatty get ready with me using some new products. So nothing too crazy, just it's Mother's Day today, so I'm going out to dinner at the golf club with my parents and grandparents. So I'm really just going for a very pretty, soft, kind of everyday but better look. I mean, you know, sometimes I joke and I say like, you know, is it grandparent appropriate? Well, like this look is designed to be grandparent appropriate. So anyways, I've got some new products from Benefit, some old favorites from Dermalogicka, some new skincare. So let's get started. So I've already done my skincare, and lately for skincare, I've been loving the Caudalie Vin Active like collection, I guess, series. Anyways, they are brand new products. Is that Maggie? Where are you meowing from? There you are. 1 second, come here, my kitty. Hi, Maggie. This is one of my new kittens, Maggie, and she is just tiny and adorable and perfect. She's about 16 weeks old. Cute. And she loves to cuddle. I think she just got up from a nap, but this is Maggie. She's part Siberian, so that's like a long hair cat. She's part domestic, and she's 100% adorable. So I'll give you one more look at her. Hi, baby. Okay, you're up from your nap. And my other cat, Winston, is napping on the mat by our sink. So anyways, back to skincare. So I've been loving this line from Caudalie. I believe it was released about a month ago, and I just find it's just leaving my skin just so radiant and clear, and it's not heavy at all, so I think it's really great for summer. So I think my favorite product is probably the serum. Now the serum is glow activating anti-wrinkle serum. So I don't know if it's preventing wrinkles or whatever, I'm not quite there yet, but it's definitely glow activating. So right now I'm actually not wearing anything but my skincare. And then in terms of moisturizer, this is actually a 3-in-1, and it's really cool because I actually find it works really well as a primer. I'm gonna be using a primer in addition to this today, but just like for every day with a tinted moisturizer, like this is really all you need. And then finally, there is this eye serum, or eye cream, I don't know, it's like more of a, I find this whole line is a little bit more of a serum-y consistency. And anyways, I'm not as good at using eye cream, I forget. But I have been using this one when I remember, and I've been liking it. And I just really feel like all together, it's just been leaving my skin glowy, and you know, honestly, a lot of days for work now, I'm not even wearing foundation, and like that's really big for me, so. First new to me product I'm gonna be using is the Hourglass Ambient Primer in Luminous Light. Now it's not really a new product. I wasn't even sent it, and I didn't buy it, which is amazing. I was actually able to redeem some of my Ipsy points for it. I think it was like 750 Ipsy points. Anyways, Ipsy's actually had some really good points, things you can redeem for lately. And I also just redeemed for a Lancome, like full-size foundation, or Estee Lauder, one of the two. I always get those two mixed up. It smells really nice. So now for foundation, this one's not new, but this is by Dermalogicka, and it's their Sheer Tint SPF 20 in Light. I actually got this last summer, and I really, really enjoy it for summer. I don't really use it outside of nice weather, but, and I'm applying it with one of my Tarte foundation brushes. So I'm really just buffing this in kind of everywhere. This one definitely smells like sunscreen. It's not the best smell in the world, but it kind of smells like a pool. It's just a really nice, I just find like a nice kind of light coverage, and I think it's perfect for work, so. And for those of you who follow me on Twitter, you know that I am going to Europe in like a month and a half. Like, how is it this soon? And so one thing that's really on my mind is thinking about what products are going to be kind of coming with me on my trip. So I'm going for 3 weeks, and I'm definitely gonna be doing some travel vlogging, which I'm super excited about. But I'm going for 3 weeks, and We're going to England, mostly London for a week. We're doing a week in southern Spain, 3 days in Barcelona, 2 days in Nice, and 4 days in Paris. Then we're stopping in Iceland on the way back, which is really just gonna be like a 10-hour layover, but we're gonna go to the Blue Lagoon. So anyways, I just put on my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, and I find that I actually really like this heavier concealer pairing with the really light foundation, because I find that together they give me just the right amount of coverage where I need it, because I don't need heavy, you know, foundation on my like on my cheeks or most of my forehead. So next up, of course, my MAC Paint Pot and Paint Relief to prime my eyelids. So anyways, so yeah, we're going for 3 weeks, and I just couldn't be more excited. I've planned like our whole itinerary, especially for London. I've always wanted to go to London, and I have that itinerary planned. Like I already have restaurant reservations booked, and we're gonna go for high tea, and I'm just really excited. And I mean, my boyfriend's not a big traveler, but he likes it when I'm happy, so. Okay, so that's kind of like what I've got going on here. So I'm just gonna pop off camera really quickly and do my brows. I'm using my Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz in soft brown. So I'm just quickly going to set my foundation and concealer using my Estee Edit Flash Powder. And I just kind of like to take a big fluffy brush and just kind of buff it in and around. I didn't think that I was going to use a setting powder today. I don't normally, but I want my makeup to still look fresh when I get to the club, and I just felt my hands slipping a little bit when I was doing my brows. And then I like to set just a little bit on my eyes if I'm going to do it. And this is Winston. Winston is my tubby kitty because he's so fluffy, and he's a full pound heavier than Maggie, even though they're the exact same age. So he's gonna be a really big boy when he grows up. But originally he was a little bit of a troublemaker. He liked to nip toes and fingers. But now he's just a big suck, and he just loves to cuddle. And he loves to, like, when you're in bed, just like flop on you. Like he'll like flop on my neck, or like he'll flop on my face. And he's just a real sweetheart. And he has the prettiest blue eyes, so those are my cats. On to new products. So I've got Hoola Light by Benefit, which is really exciting, that as a really pale person, that they've made Hoola bronzer like even, I guess, more flattering, I hope. And I think it'd be really cool if they also came out with Hoola Dark for ladies with like a darker complexion. So for this look, I'm not really going for like chiseled and contoured, so I'm just kind of gonna dust this over my face. This really just provides a little bit of like subtle definition and warmth to my skin. Now for my blush today, I'm going with Tarte Exposed. I feel like when I'm going for a no makeup look, Tarte Exposed is just like the perfect blush. And I've been really enjoying using my Luxie tapered highlighting brush as a blush brush for really just targeted application. So I'm focusing on this on the apples of my cheeks, and then I'm kind of bringing it back a little bit. For my highlighter today, I'll be using another new product, and that is the Dandelion Twinkle, which is a highlighter based on their really popular blush. I actually first got that blush like when I was in high school. Like it was like one of my original high-end blushes, and I got it at 500 Point Perk with something else by Benefit. And I used it, I broke it, I kept using it, I fixed it, I broke it, I used it, and then I replaced it. So I only replaced it like last year though. I really got a good use out of that. And Benefit just always has the prettiest packaging. Like this just screams like flat lay. So anyways, this is definitely like a nude pink highlighter. It's baked, so it's not as creamy as I would have thought, but it's super lightweight. And I like that as a highlighter, it's not too much. Like I feel like it's really something that like an everyday person could wear without being like, hi, I'm wearing highlighter. And I feel like one thing I really appreciated during my break is taking a step away from Instagram makeup And also just kind of seeing like how ridiculous Instagram makeup can look in real life. Like it looks amazing on Instagram, and then, you know, you're out at an event and you're just like, whoa, that's a lot of makeup. So I feel like definitely during my time off, I've developed a greater appreciation for just like pretty wearable makeup, rather than, you know, like almost like makeup like you'd actually wear outside, rather than doing makeup so like other influencers will think you're good at makeup. I don't know if that makes sense. Obviously, like there's so many talented girls out there doing beautiful work on Instagram, but I just feel like I got to a point when a lot of the makeup I was like doing it to impress other influencers and not wearing it because it made me feel pretty, and not wearing it because it was something my followers and subscribers and readers would actually wear. So yeah, definitely during my break, that's just something I guess internally that I've come to embrace more. Like I feel like my channel's always been pretty wearable, but I definitely feel like I have a renewed interest in like wearable, pretty makeup. So, and this highlighter, look at that. It's wearable and pretty. I love it. This is like, oh, thank you, Benefit. Okay, so that's kind of like my base that I'm going for. So on my actual eyes, I'm gonna be using the Smashbox Cover Shot palette in Golden Hour. I think it might be called Ablaze. I don't know, Golden Hour? I think it's Golden Hour. Golden Hour. So it's really pretty. It's just like very warm, neutral shimmer. Diet Coke. So I'm going to be using one of my new Real Techniques brushes. And I'm going to be taking the nude shade on the right here and just kind of putting that all over. So then in my crease, I'll be taking this kind of terracotta bronze color. I'm going to be using my MAC 224. And again, like I'm not really going for too much on the eyes today. Now using another one of my Real Technique brushes, I'm going to take this really light gold right over here and just pop it under my brows. And then I'm going to take this third kind of rosy nude shade and put that, it's almost like a nude meets rose gold, and just put it on my lid. So just give me one moment. I'm just going to pop off and using my Kat Von D Trooper liner, just do my cat's eye. I like to do kind of 3 little. And I'm just going to pop on my MAC False Lashes mascara, not real fake lashes, just the mascara. For my lips, I'm using the Clarins Instant Light Natural Lip Perfector in Pink Grapefruit, and as a tip, it's really similar to the Too Faced Melted Lipsticks. So there you have it. There is the look I'm going to be wearing for Mother's Day to the golf club with my family. And the only other thing I really wanted to include in this video is just kind of discussing, I guess, where I've been the last couple months. So I went on vacation over Christmas, and I shot this like really good video that I was so proud of. And I was like ready to post it. It was so good. And then my computer crashed, and so I was without a computer for a couple weeks, and I lost like everything that I had worked on, and that just really it just really frustrated me. And then because I didn't really have my computer working, I kind of got out of the habit. And then before I knew it, we were packing up to move. And yeah, so I moved out of my parents' place on April 1st, and I moved into this apartment here. So once everything's put away, maybe another week or two, I'm definitely gonna do an apartment tour. So I can't wait to show this place to you guys. And for the first like week or two, just everything was in boxes, just everywhere. It was such a mess. And there goes my Snapchat. And so I was putting things away, and the last priority, like obviously kitchen and bathroom are like #1, and bedroom and clothes was my makeup room. So I do have a makeup room. It's almost ready. It's kind of a gallery wall that I'm installing tonight. I'm so excited. And then literally right after putting all the boxes away, I was just perusing Kijiji looking at kittens. Okay, she's sleeping in her box. And I saw this picture of Maggie that I'll put there. And I just had to have her. Like, she was just so beautiful. And so within like a couple of days, I had her, and we knew we wanted to get 2 cats so that we have a friend. So which means we had to find our second cat pretty quick. So then we found Winston, who again, like, he's deaf, which we didn't discover till we got home with him. And so he loves like things that normal cats don't, like dishwashers. He thinks are really cool. Anything loud, he's just like meh. And so anyways, so then we got Winston, and so then they did not get along at all when we first introduced them. So then all of a sudden, like, I'm trying to make these two cats get along. My boyfriend didn't move until the 1st of May. I had all this stuff to put away. And yeah, so I just basically took April off. So anyways, that's where I've been moving, but I think you guys are gonna love my new beauty room. I can't wait to show it to you guys. It makes me so happy. And I'm just really happy to be back in the swing of things, and I'm so excited for my trip, and I'm definitely gonna be doing some travel vlogs, and I'll have some content up while I'm away and stuff. But yeah, so anyways, if you guys have any really good suggestions for London, Coventry, London or Coventry in the UK, anywhere in southern Spain, we'll be staying in Marabella, which is kind of near Malaga. We're already going to Gibraltar and might do Morocco for a day. But anything in southern Spain that's maybe like 2 to 3 hour drive. We're gonna be renting a car and going with my best friend and her boyfriend. Barcelona recommendations, Nice, Monaco, Paris. Really just any recommendations, or even like small towns to travel to from Paris. Right now I'm thinking Colmar because it looks just like Beauty and the Beast, the little town. But anyways, if you have any suggestions for those places, please let me know, because I'm just really excited. So anyways, that's where I've been, that's where I'm going, and this is what I'm wearing today. So anyways, thank you so much for watching. I'm so excited to be back, and I hope you all have a wonderful Mother's Day. Love you guys. Bye.
You got a smile that makes the sun rise. You make it shine.